Welcome back to another episode of the Jackpot Road to Glory. Elliott Productions here, and today, HUTVerse is officially back. I am actually one that is kind of excited for HUTVerse being back because we are going to spend everything I got, all my coins, open up every possible pack I can to build an entire HUTVerse squad. Yes, guys, so with the new HUTVerse promo, 84 new cards have dropped, including my captain Mark Stone getting a 94 overall card. We have 4 new 96 overall Master Set player cards, and of course, with all these cards, they're out of position. Mark Stone is playing on defense. Quinn Hughes is a centerman. It is a lot of fun to just kind of mix some things up in the game. And this is exactly something I've been hoping for would come into this year's game, as I'm one that has been hoping that we'd get, a little taste of some other content, and just give us something that, fills out, the weeks a little bit more so. And that is exactly what we got here with HUTVerse. So I'm very excited to go in with all of my coins and all of my fodder that I have saved up right now and try and get as many of these cards as I can and make an entire squad for us to play with. So in the current store right now for the HUTVerse packs that are available, there's a 300k pack, the HUTVerse starter pack. It contains 15 HUTVerse players. It has really good pack odds as well, a 94 plus at 24% chance, and a 91 is a guaranteed 100% chance odds there, which is fantastic. Out of all these HUTVerse packs, your minimum pull is an 89, which is absolutely insane. But for 300,000 coins, 4,000 points, as always, never spend points on these packs. But today I'm going to be not only opening up this one, but also the 225k pack and all the free packs. Yes, so we have free packs we can get for the HUTVerse promo, a 5-pack bundle in the complete all objectives, and through completing just a couple assists, some goals, literally opening up one pack, it can be your free pack, or it can be the free pack we get for double shift, complete 5 sets, we get free HUTVerse cards. That's an 89 plus minimum. Do this now. So we are going to open up this 300k pack to kick it off. I'm then going to use some of these cards to then get everything else I need from the objectives. Then we'll open up the objective packs, and then we'll also open up that 225k coin pack as well here today to see if we can build a whole squad of HUTVerse cards, and hopefully we can. I would love to do a entire HUT Champs run with the HUTVerse. So if you guys want to see that, smash that like button. Get this video up to, let's say, 30 likes. If we get 30 likes on this video, we will do an entire HUT Champs run with the HUTVerse squad. And I think that'd be a ton of fun. I'd also like to debut this squad in Rivals just to see how it plays. So I might do that video first. And so next weekend, we actually get a duplicate. So next weekend, we'll likely do a HUT Champs run with the HUTVerse squad. Again, smash that like button, 30 likes on this video. Subscribe if you guys are new here. If you guys want to see the HUTVerse squad in action, we're definitely going to try to deliver it. I'm going to try and fill out every single position I possibly can. So hopefully from all the packs, I can do that. Hopefully I don't have to try and buy any of these cards to get brain point there. And 91, we get our first 91. Of course, this is a guaranteed 91. Mark Scheifele. He's 6'3", 207 for a left-handed, or for a left defenseman, right-handed. That's actually really, really good. The stats on these cards are actually kind of fun. I kind of like this. We get Ryan Hartman, who gave me nightmares that first round of the playoffs. Two-way defenseman and speed boost on him. 97 speed is actually insane. That's actually crazy. 90 strength as well. Not bad. It's another purple. It's an 89 Aaron Ekblad. What's nice, though, is when it's not purple, it's a black flare, so that's a guaranteed 90 plus overall. I call them black flares. It's basically like, a black hole, whatever. But it's just, they forgot to kind of code something, I guess, for 90 pluses this year. 89 Ilya Sorokin. He's like 6'3". I was thinking he's 6'2". But 6'3", 195. We get a goalie. There are some goalies as well, too, so that does help us kind of make a entire squad as well, too. So hopefully he could be big in net. We get another 91, Kirill Marchenko. That actually might be a really fun card. He's got decent face stats right there. 91 speed on this card with 91 endurance. He gets offensive defenseman and defensive boost. Really good defensive stats. Really good defensive stats. That's a really good card as we get a 92 Nathan MacKinnon. Hello. Now we're talking offensive defenseman, checking boost, and defensive boost on this card. He only has 83 endurance, though, but 97 strength, 97 body checking with ridiculous defensive stats and a decent shot. Nathan MacKinnon looks tons of fun. We get a Sam Reinhart. Okay. Come on. Show me something better. 92 Artem Zub. Oh, my goodness. 95 skating, 94 shot with 94 checking. Wow, 95 speed on this one. A really good shot, too, with pinpoint and power shooting boost. That is absolutely cracked with 95 strength. That is actually insane. This card looks really good. Great durability as well. Really good defensive stats still, too. Even though he's on offense, we get a duplicate Braden Point. So we do have some duplicates, but there are some sets. So as we get another duplicate, Sam Reinhart. But luckily, there are sets where we can trade these cards in for higher overalls. And we finish it off with an 89 Dustin Wolf. I think he's like 5'10 or 5'11. No, he's 6 foot. Okay, never mind. A little bit taller than I thought, but I think Ilya Sorokin will likely be my goalie, unless if I somehow pack one of the better ones. I know Logan Thompson and Vasilevsky are also a part of this promo, but really cool cards. I mean, Aaron Ekblad is like a centerman. Of course, Zub is like a right winger. These are really cool cards. I think this is going to be a ton of fun. So let's go ahead, grind up, get some of the free packs, and open up the 225k pack. All right, we're actually opening up the 225k pack now. I went through selling some stuff in the item binder last night. Everything kind of sold earlier this morning. So we're going to do this before I grind out the objectives to get some of the free packs as well as doing some of the sets. I've gone through kind of storing a little bit of the cards already, the duplicates in the sets. So hopefully out of the 12 times HUTVerse pack, we can see some big pulls. This is now 525,000 coins spent on HUTVerse. Just show me less duplicates as we start off with Shea Theodore. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. I need actual defensemen that are now offensive players in this pack. The more I get of those, the better, because that helps me fill out, of course, the 12 positions we need there. Braden Point is technically a duplicate, but I'm using him in the set, so that's why he's not right now. Another defensive player that's now on offense, so Neil Pionk and Shea Theodore. That is fantastic. Of course, Golden Knights are always a great sign in the packs. Golden Knights are, oh my God! 94 Mikko Rantanen. Whenever I pack my Golden Knights, there's always something decent to follow it up, and 94 Mikko Rantanen. This card is absolutely cracked. Defensive stats are just insane. Great speed, great shot. Wow, what a card. And 93 Ovi right after. Holy shit. Back-to-back 94 and 93. This pack's better than the 300k one. Offensive defenseman, speed boost, and defensive boost as well. 97 speed. Wow. Wow. We get a purple 89 Seth Jarvis. I mean, I can't complain. 94 to 93 back-to-back is insane. And we get another Sam Reinhart. That's fine. We're going to use him in the trade-in sets. Nice. We get another defensive player that's now on offense. Matthias Ekholm. We'll take that. And we get another Jesper Bratt. Come on. Let's see that Black Flare again. We get Tim Stützle, who is used for a certain Young Gun set. So that's kind of nice because we got Dustin Wolf. Gustafsson, I don't think I'm going to use it. He's like 6'2". And, oh, we actually get Montembeault. I actually have this card right now because I was doing one of the sets. And he's also 6'3". I actually might use him as my goalie over Sorokin. But 93 Ovi and 94 Mikko Rantanen. That is actually insane. What a pull. All right, we got some of the packs now from the objectives. So we're going to open up these. These are guaranteed 89 pluses. Of course, we get an 89 Philip Deneau. We'll likely use him again for the trade-in. So you can trade the 89 cards for a 91. And then you can trade 90 and like 91s for 92s. And with the 92s and even the 91s, you need those for the higher sets as well, too, to get some of like the more master set players or some of the guys that are hidden behind sets. I really want to get Quinn Hughes. So we're going to try and get him. And, of course, I'd love to get my captain, Mark Stone. Of course, his defensive card. So we're going to try and push for that. 93 Brady Tkachuk out of the free pack from Objectives. Holy smokes, 6'4", 225. This is going to be a perfect defenseman. Oh, my goodness. He is going to be phenomenal. Seeing Eye as well on him, too, with Truculence. That is going to be such a fun card. That's the fun thing with these cards. It's so random, but they give them such, like, fun abilities, and they change up the stats, and it's just really fun. But we got 3 more of these HUTVerse packs. Come on, show me another Black Flare. Another Black Flare, and it's a 92 Brandon Montour. Hello. Got myself a centerman now. 2-way forward on him. Speed boost and pinpoint shooting boost. 97 speed. Great shot. He's got 91 face-offs. These are fun cards. These are really fun cards. I can't wait to play with this team. I hope I'm able to fill out a whole team. I'm going to try and do all I can to make an entire squad. We're going to try and fill out every position possible if I can. As we get an 89. Colton Parayko, that's actually a very usable card. Again, another defensive player for offense. 6'6", 225 on the right wing side. It's actually insanity. This is actually just going to be so trolly. I love going for hits in this game. So this promo is like absolutely perfect for me because now I can hit, really well with not only my offense, but of course the defense. as we get a 90 Thomas Hartley, another defenseman for offense. And 97 faceoffs on him. Goes up to 98 with two-way forward. He's got agility boost. That's actually a really good card. That is a really, really good card. Nice. Okay, we gladly will take that. And then we have the 5 times HUTVerse pack. Again, this is for completing all the objectives here. So hopefully we get something good out of this pack. Come on. EA, hook us up. We're trying to fill out every position. As we start off with a Jack Eichel, let's go. I probably won't use him. He'll probably get traded in. But I love seeing my Golden Knights. Last time we saw Shea Theodore at the start of a pack, we had a 94 Rantanen and a 93 Ovechkin. Who is going to be in this one? He's actually not a bad card, but Heat Seeker as well, too. I might hang on to him. 89 Aaron Ekblad, that's fine. We'll use him to trade in. Again, get the 91s. 89 JT Miller, another duplicate. We'll use to trade in both those. 89 Montembeau, which is also another duplicate. I have him in the set right now, so we'll likely get rid of him. And a 92 Devontae. Okay, we still end off the pack with something strong. 92 Devontae is perfect for the offense, which is so bizarre to say. But this is actually not a bad card. Not a bad card at all. We will gladly take this. 91 durability with 91 strength. Let's go. All right, trading in a couple more items here. So we'll send in the JT Miller. We got Ekblad and Reinhardt going in for one of the 91 packs here. I was using this Reinhardt actually for some of the objectives earlier. So we'll go ahead and get rid of him, get rid of some of these guys. So again, you can trade up the 89s for 91s. You could also technically trade in the 90s here, but I would not recommend doing that. As the 90s, you want to trade in for the 92 overall card. So here we go, 91 overall. Show me another offensive defensive player. Let's go. Actually, we get one. 91 Jeff Petrie. That is a huge pull. That is a huge pull for the offense. He's got two-way forward, pinpoint shooting boost, elite edges, and gold snipe. Very usable card. All right, let's go ahead and trade in a couple more items here. We'll send in the Philip Deneau into this one, and then we'll get another 91 here. So we're getting rid of Deneau, another Reinhardt, and Jesper Bratt. Just not going to be using these cards. Luckily, we're getting a lot of the offensive players now that are our defensemen, so we can trade them into these sets and get some more of these packs for us to open. So again, we're looking for, hopefully, offensive now defense players, or defensive now offensive players, as we get an Ante Kopitar, actually, 91. That's not bad. I might use him. 6'3", 225. That's great size. This might be a usable defensive player for us. We will have to see. All right, we're going to add Marchenko into this set. He's in here with my duplicate Mark Scheifele and the duplicate Brandon Montour. So these are the 3 cards going in for the 93 overall HUTVerse Pacific Division set. So we're doing the Pacific Division because, of course, I eventually want to try and get the 94 Mark Stone. That is then on like the next tier of sets. But the 93 overall centerman in this pack is the card I want really bad for this team, which will then have me just one offensive player away from completing an entire squad of HUTVerse. So hopefully we can get lucky. I'm trying to sell some stuff right now, so fingers crossed. Again, guys, hit that like button on this video. Subscribe if you guys are new. If we get 30 likes on this video, a HUTVerse HUT Champs run will be on the way. But 93 overall, Quinn Hughes at center is just insane. Sniper forward, pinpoint, and speed boost. 99 speed, a ridiculous shot. This card's cracked. He's absolutely cracked. 95 faceoffs on him as well. Good, decent hand stats as well, too. We're picking him up. The 93 Quinn Hughes will be my offensive top-line centerman, and he is finally here. All right, got enough coins. One last HUTVerse pack. Please show me offense. Please. Bingo, baby! Jared Spurgeon. I've never been so excited to see a Minnesota Wild player in my life. Let's go. After spending nearly 600,000 coins, putting in all of my fodder, switching up all the duplicates, I was able to build an entire HUTVerse squad. This is actually insane. Ekholm on the right wing. Parayko and Ekblad as a centerman. Quinn Hughes, my top line center, 93 overall. His card looks so good. I absolutely love this first line. The defense, 93 Ovi with a 94 Rantanen is crazy. 92 McKinnon with a 93 Brady Tkachuk. We also have Scheifele and Kopitar on the third line pair. This is just so trolly, but a ton of fun. Just a fun way to kind of mix up HUT from the same old that we've been dealing with, having the out of position, and I cannot wait to play with this. I think it's just going to be a ton of fun using these cards, all these defensive players on the offensive side of things, using all of our offensive players on the defensive side of things. I think it's just going to make for a ton of fun. We also have a good swapping of goalies. We have Big Sam and Ilya, so I think we'll actually be able to hopefully have kind of consistency. They're both 6'3". Big Sam's actually a little bit bigger than Ilya Sorokin, so hopefully we get kind of lucky there. But we got some synergies activated, 7 points on two-way forward with 7 of our cards there. Defensive boost is also 7 points, but 2 of those points are helped out with our coach, so technically just 5 players, and 1, of course, is our goalie. Pinpoint shooting boost on 6 of our players. That is a huge one to get, the increase in accuracy for the shot. We also have a defensive defenseman on Mark Scheifele and Brady Tkachuk. Tkachuk's going to be so good. McKinnon and Ovi get offensive defensemen, and then two-way defensemen on Kopitar and Rantanen, which again, it's so trolly, but just a ton of fun to kind of use these guys compared to the same old we've been using all year. So again, hit that like button on this video, 30 likes, and I will do an entire HUT Champs run with the HUTVerse squad. You guys will likely see this video go out on Friday. So the following Sunday, I'm doing the HUT Rivals debut with this squad. But again, 30 likes on this video, HUT Champs run. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Peace out.